All right, quick video today. Sorry for this vertical orientation. If you're on YouTube, I'm filming it this way because I'm also posting it to Instagram, get the message out. I'm sure I'm not the only one who shared this, but for my followers, you got to hear this. eBay does enable, dare I say, support feedback abuse. Here's what I mean by that. Last week, I was contacted by a buyer who had purchased 10 cards from me that were shipped by eBay standard envelope. I sent it the way I normally do, using the long, semi-rigid mailers, the eBay branded ones that are for eBay standard envelope. If you want to see how I use those and ship with those, I do have a video where I share that. And I do lay that out in the description for all my items. Anyway, hadn't received them yet. They weren't scanned. Not unusual for stuff sent by eBay standard envelope for them not to get scanned. It's the Postal Service. I mean, come on. It's what they do or don't do. Anyway, so I immediately responded to him, and the message he sent was pretty hostile and quite ignorant of how stuff is sent and how these estimates that eBay provides are generated. They're estimates, okay? There's no, when you get that estimate, it says you should receive it by April 9th, okay? That is purely an estimate on their part. They're guessing. He said, well, I didn't receive it by April 9th. Where are they? I responded immediately and said, hey, can you please give it a few more days? Because now the clock is ticking on my part. I've got to do something. Refund him even if he gets the things. Okay, can you give it a few more days, please? You know, the Postal Service can take 2 to 3 weeks sometimes, and it doesn't always scan. He responded to my message, thanking me for responding to him. Fast forward to today. I get an angry message from him saying, I still don't have the cards and you never responded to me. Really? And he followed that up immediately with another, with actually giving me my first negative feedback ever. Saying that he had never received the cards, that I never responded to him, and terrible eBayer. He left 2 negative reviews, 2 negative feedbacks. He said he followed up with a message saying he sent 3. He sent 1 positive and 2 negative, but they all had the same message. I responded to him saying that I did process the refund that he requested, which was for one of the cards. And I provided a screenshot of his acknowledging my message to him. Proof that he was lying out his ass. So on the Facebook interface, I requested they change the review, mentioned that, because I know this is going to be public, that I provided him with proof that I did respond to him. I also reached out to eBay asking them to do something about this, and the response I got from eBay was that he was not violating any of their rules. Really? So it's not against eBay rules to leave negative feedback based on a provably false allegation. It's not against eBay rules to leave negative feedback based on a lie, based on what is provably a lie. Something to keep in mind, eBay sellers. eBay does not have your back. They enable this nefarious behavior. I now have 2 bits of negative feedback. He has threatened to add 7 more to round out the 10 cards he submitted. Now, for fear that I'm going to cross eBay for mentioning this buyer, I'm not going to mention his username, but if you want to know who this is, who this liar is, so that you can block him and avoid potentially running into the same issue, check out my feedback. It's right there, plain to see. Go ahead and grab that username and block him. It's not worth the trouble working with this guy. He is not reasonable, a liar, and eBay is not going to have your back with him. Hopefully I have a video coming soon on a lighter note. I do have some in the hopper that I need to get out, and I will try to do so shortly. Am a bit busy getting ready for the Show of Kings this Saturday down in Winchester. So if you are in the area, come on down. Check me out. I'm going to have 2 tables. I am going to have a lot of stuff. Value boxes. I've got some graded and got some stuff in top loaders as well, kind of the in-between. I was hoping to have quite a bit more graded vintage, but SGC is running a little bit behind, so they'll have to wait. Those will have to wait until next time, but I do have some vintage graded that I will have available then. I will talk to you later. Thank you.